Good morning, esteemed ladies and gentlemen. Casting, beaming, broadcasting, transmission and receiving 4-T, Sanctuary, Pursuit, Truth, the Solar Jaguar Emperor has arrived, and it's the 16th of the 4th, 2026, and the time is 12:21 p.m. afternoon. As I say morning, afternoon, evening. It's timeless anyways. It's like the hypotenuse of the Pythagoras 1, 2, 3 triangle of the 11, 22 and 33, which is multiplied. Now start looking out for the signs, symbols and synchronicities. The universe puts those signs and symbols out and synchronicities for you guys out there to pick up on and know exactly what's going on within the matrix. All mathematical equations. And if you really want to know the uniqueness and the position I am in, an alignment out of 8.2 billion people, so they say. We only go on what they tell us, but it would be 0.01%. Very, very rare. And having two negative type A negative parents, astronomical, as they say. And this is all done through my authentic identity blueprint, through the stardust and through the heavens and the Most High that have brought me here in this moment, and I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, in the now and the present. All right, I just put a little thing together. I just wrote quickly this morning what threw into my crown chakra. Hatay, which is Hatay. Now, in 1936, that was a reference to the ancient Hittites. It's like Hades, because in Hades, we were over there in Hades, I think in the 1800s. But that's Hittites, which is the ancient civilization Hittites, which is Hatar. And then we've got the game or play, because that's what they've trapped you in. They get you to play their game with this demiurge harvesting the souls here on planet Earth. They say it was his, or he's hijacked it off our Most High. And this is why we're returning back to our original authentic selves with our own higher consciousness. And that's why they want to dumb you down and get rid of your critical thinking. And there's a show out there called Idiocracy, is it? Idiocracy, where people have just been brainwashed with games and ads and so forth, and there's only one intelligent man in the whole planet Earth, because he went through, I think he had a camera, Idiocracy, I think it is, or the Idiocracy. And the other one is They, with John Carpenter as the director, and Encounters of the Third Kind. They all sort of have, they're fiction movies, but they sort of have a few facts in them too, don't they? If you really look deep into them, you delve into it. And as I said, cosmic rhythm. Once you get into the cosmic rhythm, And the frequencies of a lot of things start, as I say, falling into our game. Get out of their game and play your own game with your authentic identity, your blueprint, and re-step into your birthright. Now, Luda, and you've all heard of ludicrousy, haven't you? Well, that's ludicrousy. You've heard that. As I say, if you're curious and you want to know more, look it up. That is Luda. Now, Virtus, and now it's Virtvs. And it aligns with the classical unalterable, right? It's unalterable codes. And I represent them codes. Uninterrupted, and you can't alter them. I stand before you as Todd Charles Jr., forged by the telluric currents of the North and the blood of the Pendragon Kings. We are living in an era of forged false empire and superficial stability. And touch and base, you all know where this forgery came from in the 1583. And now they're just telling one big lie for the last 600 years. And they tell enough lies, people start believing it. It's unfortunate, but that's how the human nature corresponds to it. And this is why I'm here, to wake you up and snap you out of it. Snap out of it. Superficial stability. But the floodgates are open. By the power of the wood dragon and the master trinity of 11-22-33, just told you about the hypotenuse of the Pythagoras, 1, 2, 3. I invite you, re-step into your true birthright. The pulse of the people is harmonizing with the wolfery, and let the awakening begin, and so it begins. The greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible. Abracadabra. Arise and shine. Okay, so as I said, people's concepts and perceptions are all different opinions and so forth, but once you pick up on your higher frequencies in your enlightenment, it's all the same. You go back to the same source. Your collective higher consciousness. And everyone starts aligning up with their authentic identity blueprints, the better everyone's going to be. One would think in thoughts are in the program now. Because what you're seeing all before you with your own eyes now, it's all unjust, unreasonable, illogical, and it just doesn't add up, and it doesn't make sense on how they're punishing the population, because it's their own greed, and the elites, not all but some, work for that demiurge in the darkness that are feeding off your fear and anxiety, which I keep putting out there until you comprehend what is going on. And it's not your fault, because if you don't know, you don't know until someone teaches you the truth, the golden truth. And this is what I'm here for. And moral support. But you definitely got that unconditional divine love. That energy flows out there, and this energy, no, you cannot see this energy. It's like electricity. You can't see it, but if you touch it, it's going to bite you. If you're doing the wrong thing. But all these energies are invisible markers. and anchors that flow in, and you just let it flow in and take whatever out of it, whatever you use out of it, your body will tell you. And as I said, it's all about balancing, centering and grounding yourself. The higher truths in our life, the tree of life, Jacob's ladder. I mean, you guys have heard of these just on the tinge of your reality. Now it's becoming your reality in your realm, and you embrace appreciation and gratitude every day. And as I said, as we're moving along and going forward and forging ahead with alchemical force, you're going to see more and more signs, symbols, and synchronicities, because it's all blending and pushing out the darkness. We're making inroads big time, pushing out all this evil and darkness. You know what it all is now. You confront it, address it, and deal with it. And justice with a capital J. The Solar Jaguar Emperor arrived. Help, support, and assistance. The greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible. Abracadabra. Okie dokie, we're going to get into some card reading now. We'll get into the Angel Oracle number cards, and we'll just see what pops up, eh? We'll see what pops up. We'll spread it, and you guys haven't reminded me. No, I haven't done the 3 bells yet, have I? The 3 tolls. So let it all begin, and so it is, and here we are in the now, here, knowing, perception, present. Yeehaw. A fire horse is galloping along, isn't it? Everything's beautiful. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. And as they say, thank God it's Friday. All you workers out there enslaved and entrapped in the elite's man-made time. And now it's all about divine timing, isn't it? Divine timing, divine right. The divine right of kings. And if you've looked at me channels, and for the past 30 years, in stages and phases, and getting the keys and going through the right doors and knowing who your authentic self is, identity, and just going with the flow, whether you direct it, you're part of it. But as I say, don't go against the flow, because you all know now in previous videos in the archives, you're going to drown if you go against the current of the flow, energy flow. You're going to drown, burn out, or just crash and burn. Don't do it. Just go with the flow. Cast out all your doubts, cast out all your fears, and all that anxiety, and cast away the toxic people. Get rid of all the toxicity in your life. Gnostic's another thing. Look into the ancient Gnostics. It's all pretty well prepared for you guys. You just got to prepare yourselves. Listen to instructions and follow-ups, and by my command. That's how it works. That's how it is. And as I say, I never asked for it. I just picked it up and put my jigsaw puzzle together and connected the dots. And then Todd, cunning like a fox, Just look it all up. Look up your names. Look up who you are. As I said, it's all a part of God's plan, God's glory and God's kingdom. And you just run with it. You just pick it up and run with it. And then have hope and faith in the people, which I do. Our children will pick up on it. And hope they're in the right step and not out of step. Got to get in that right step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And some people are in that 1, 3, 7, 10. Wholeness, completeness. And that Pluto, as I say, small planet, but plenty of punch. Life, death, rebirth, transformations. Reformation and restoration. We're in the restoration part of everything. Renounce, isn't it? Renonance. Big things happening because I'm capable of big things happening. 11, 22, 33. What do we have? The 8s again. See, personal power. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, alchemical force. Balance, confidence, material gain, epic, Rayman, epic. Plenty of events and it's going to be epic. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. 1, 2, 3, multiply. 11, 22, 33. Angels are sending a number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. All falling into place now. That's what happens. Your manifestation comes into fruition. We're in the fruition now. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. All for the greater good. 8, 8. 8, 8. 4 8s. There's the 4 again. 1, 7, 1, 7. Ooh, drama alert. We got independence, our soul mission. Soul mission. Chasing one's soul. Chasing your soul. Alone time learning, healing and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, a few means 3, isn't it? 3. You need time to think things over and consider your options. We've got plenty of options, plenty of things up our sleeves. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Trust in the process. And trust in yourselves. You've got to have trust. Trust is a big thing because trust gains loyalty. That's what loyalty. See, they combine. And that Megan and Harry, they're extracting your wealth again. Don't go throwing your money around towards them. They've taken enough off you, don't you think? I think they have. And they're doing nothing for your just cause. Your wellness, your health. All they're doing is this, and I think it's $1,000 just to go see them now. They're extracting your wealth, and they're imposters and impersonators, and that's been proven back to those forgeries in the 1500s, and it was proven as forgeries, I think 120 years ago, but people have believed that lie so much, it becomes real to them. I don't know how you're going to believe lies because I see through the veils and I see everything. I'm the eye that sees in the tomb and the womb. And I see everything, and as I see it and I see that golden truth, that's why I transmit it to you guys in that frequency of 33. All of them. Imposters, impersonators, pretenders. It's all superficial, artificial, and falsehood. The whole bloody lot of it. What you see now before you is the golden truth. And there is no reason to lie, because reading has meaning and purpose. It's alright, as I say, you don't know, you just don't know. Got to re-educate you, refresh your memory, have those deja vus. You go out on the road through the day and you see 11, 22, 33, or the letter T might pop up in front of you, or the letter J. Anything of these signs, symbols, and synchronicities. They're all signs from the universe communicating with you guys that I, before you, Solar Jagger Emperor, speaks the golden truth and the truth of the Most High. And this is what I'm here to do, and what I am expected to do, and to excel in everything I do for you guys. Help, assist, and support. Zero 707. And then we got 4 5s. 4 5s. Okay, so we've done the 4 8s. 1717. Drama alert. Yes. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Trust in the process. Trust in yourselves. And trust in me. I trust you guys. Works both ways. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Freedom. 0707. And compromise. Let go of what no longer serves you. Dark evil government doesn't serve us, and it's not all but some. Not all but some. Not all but some. Stop holding on to grudges. Grudges are no good. Vendettas, it's another word, isn't it? Another word. Speech creates. Express your emotions and keep your emotions in check. And aim towards a compromise. There'll be no compromise with these evil bastards. We are the light of power. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And then, as I say, it's not all but some, because a lot of people are roped into this evil darkness without even their awareness, because they got blinkers on. As I said, you take the blinkers away, you start seeing that reality in the realm of the golden truth. And you start to see who I am, the beacon of light, the beacon of hope. Trust. Trust. Love that trust. And loyalty, integrity, honor, those ancestral lineages and the originals. Originals, been here, done it all before. We've got to do it the right way this time, and do it for eternity. Unconditional divine love. Energy flows out to one and all. Now we'll do the 5555. Clarity. Clarity and coherence. Great transformation. Energy never stops. It transforms. We're in that transitional period, stage, phase. And the key has been turned. Major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. if that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull, would it not? You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Adaptability and awareness. And your achievements. And acknowledgement. Appreciation. Everything is working out for the best at long last. You're accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And all things come to an end sooner or later, because then it transforms. And this is what you see now, the big shift from that darkness to the light. To the light. And surely the majority of us now can see that for yourselves. As I said, chaos turns into anarchy, and that's what they do, these. Well, they're wise guys too, aren't they? Well, not really. Not really. I wouldn't call them wise, because they got no wisdom or knowledge there at all. Because if they had that, they'd be stepping over and joining us guys. And some of them do. Some of them do. They see their bizarre darkness unbecoming behaviour, human behaviour, and their higher consciousness gets the better of them. Those ones with a conscience. Some don't even have a conscience. They just do it. They just do it on impulse. Dark impulse. And this is why we go after them. And I'll say it again. We go after that darkness, evil darkness, creatures, monsters, and demons, and the ones worshipping false idols, doing the dark evil rituals that are entrapping the newborns. That's how quick it happens. As soon as you're born, they're harvesting your souls, your spirit, for this demiurge. False, superficial world he has created to feed off your energy, your fear and anxiety and emotion, the sadness. So that's why I'm here to pick you all up into your higher selves and all joy, happiness, and push them away. Push them away. And as I say, the devil's here to collect his contracts that they've done, the contracts with the devil. Devil's here to claim those contracts they signed. He's here to collect those debts, those dark debts that they've done with Lucifer, the fallen angel. And they can't run, they can't hide from him. And they're the ones, they know what they've done. They signed that dark evil contract with the Lucifer so they could better their lives on this plane. Doesn't work, because now he's here to collect. Because where he's gone, you won't be enjoying yourselves anymore. But the light is here in joy, happiness, and in good spirits, ancestral spirits, all in alignment. Planets are all aligned. The seed sprouted, and we are ready to harvest, and the flock is ready to come home. We're ready to roost. With prosperity and greatness for the greater good. Unconditional divine love flows out to each and every one. And as I say, it's all about redemption too. So get with the program. We're into a new chapter. We've turned the page. And we're progressing along. And we have golden truth transparency. The golden truth with the golden light. The vertical golden light. Center, balance, and ground oneself. Excellent. Excellent. Okie dokie. What great achievements you guys are having, and I am so proud of you guys out there. Everyone that is stepping into the light, stepping into the now and the present, because that's where our power is. We are the power. Look at that one on the bottom, sitting on the bottom. 4 fours. Blessing in disguise. Obstacles, hardship, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you'll push through it. We're going to push through it, and we are pushing through it. You got this, because we're go-getters. We are go-getters. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favour. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Frameworks, that's what I mean. They frame by frame by frame, they trapped you, and that's why you're in the picture, because you're in their frame. You're in their framework. Okay, that's why it's called the frameworks. So you're trapped in their picture, so that's why you step out of the picture and you look back in the picture and you say, OMG, is this what's happening? And that will awaken you too. And as I say, the blinkers, get rid of the blinkers, step out of the picture and look back into the bigger picture, and you guess it. The golden truth. And the more and more people wake up and who their true golden leader is, Solar Jaguar Emperor, because it's the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, and it's unavoidable. Okay? So you just go with the flow. Don't go running in the bedroom and sticking your head under the pillow and hope everything goes away. It's not going to go away because we're here. We're here for the greater good. We're not going anywhere. Because we're all part of that transformation stage, phase. And just go with the golden flow, you could say. The golden flow. And with that alchemical force, diamonds. 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 Polished to diamonds. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the card reading with the tarot cards now. Put these out. There's another old saying, put it out to dry. Let's put it out to dry. Plenty of energy, of good energy. Take in your archangel energies, your ascendant masters, all those UFOs, spaceships that you can't see because they got their invisible cloaks on, or you just can't see them because they're in different dimensions. There's a lot of things we can't see with the naked eye. We can see most planets with the naked eye, but for some reason we can't see Neptune with the naked eye. Why is that? What is happening up on Neptune? I'm going to have to look at the energy that comes from Neptune. It's another very small planet. Not too sure if it's as big, or probably bigger than Pluto. Page of Cups. We got the pages. Pages are running around spreading the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. Okay? By mouth. Spreading the word by mouth. Because speech creates. And the more people that get out there and get the message across and spread the word, the greater good it's going to be, isn't it? Because we're all harmonising in cosmic rhythm, intent, pulse, receptivity, and enchant. Beautiful. It is beautiful. Getting the point across, getting the message across, and getting over the line. Victory. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles. And the majority's crossing over, but a lot have been still hoodwinked. Still being hoodwinked. And that's a maybe, so you're all going to cross over the line. Everyone's a winner here. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner that goes into their authentic identity blueprint. And it's just a matter of getting there. King of Wands. Stepping back into it. Stepping back into your authentic identity blueprint that they stole at birthright. But it's still there. It's still there. It's just hidden. It's hidden. You just have to find a way back in. And you will. You will, like I have. You just keep on pushing, forging forward. Forge, 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 forward. Keep opening doors and closing doors. And that's stepping into your spiritual side, the being side. Because you are being in the now and present. Okay, the Three of Wands. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got 2 third eye chakras. 2 third eye. 4, 3. 3 third eye chakras. And that is your Three of Wands, 2 of Swords, and King of Wands. Third eye chakra. So your third eye should be opening up with that pineal gland, the pineal gland. And then you've got your throat chakra for the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, Holy Grail. Root chakra. Center balance and ground yourself. Kick off your shoes or anything on your feet. Ground yourself to Mother Gaia. And draw in the the golden light, vertical golden light. Draw it in through your crown chakra. Close your eyes, get your breathing technique sorted out, because it's all about breath too, isn't it? Center and balance yourself. But mate, you got to make sure yourself's well and truly grounded to get with the Wolfera and the telluric forces. Okay, so the Page of Cups, the state of dreaming leisurely and carefree girly dream. It's a princess dream. Maybe I'm waking up the true lineage princesses. Like what was the one that escaped over there? Anastasia. Okay, Page of Cups, Pisces Moon. The Page of Cups is more on the level of spiritual reflection, implying inner emotional expression and devotion. Devoted. Root chakra. Now we come up to our throat chakra, which is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, and it's the Sun. Put all your energy into a certain state. Wow. Yes. The Four of Pentacles shows the defense and protection of the family's assets. That'd be you guys. Protect. One big, huge family. And traditional values, and also represents the miser who holds on to his assets, which would be the dark side. That'd be greed. Greed again. Their greed is their downfall. Their gluttony, greed, and selfishness and overindulgence. That's all their downfall. That's the darkness downfall. Bad stuff they're doing. Okay, so the King of Wands, that's your third eye. Bang. Lead the development of the whole thing. I lead the development of the whole thing. The King of Wands is steady and magnanimous. Magnificent. Majestic. with great power of action, determination and ability, holy attitude, honesty and conscience. King of Wands, Aries, and it's a sun. King of Wands. Much powers. Much power. In the now and present. It's the greatest mass awakening. Unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible. Awake, yous are. Abracadabra. Okay, so then it's a yes. We've got 1, 2, 3 yes cards, 4 yes cards. So resonate with it and you ask that question. The question is a yes, a resounding yes. And I know I'm on the right path. It's all yes, as I know that a few of you are still blindsided and hoodwinked, because it takes time. If you don't know, you don't know. Not your fault. But the more you come in and tune into this, well, to the Solar Jagger Emperor, the more truths that will be told. And the more learning and education and refreshing your memory will happen. Because it's a happening thing. We'll get back to that Two of Swords in a minute. A strong plan for the future and exclusive choice. The Three of Wands, Aries, Sun. The Three of Wands symbolizes symbols, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. An inner balance, and it's a good time to explore new territory. The Three of Wands suggests you act as quickly and forcefully on an idea or desire that you have been feeling. Been feeling it for 30 years. Decent folks, 30 long. Well, it's not. That's timelessness. Jesus done his ministry at the age of 33. There's the 3-3 again. Just a little hint. And follow your own plans. We follow it. Well, it's God's plans, and we own it. We own it as God's plan. And then Two of Swords, Libra, Moon. The Two of Swords usually represents a disagreement between two parties. Self-explanatory, isn't it? Being negative and pessimistic to everything and escaping completely will be stuck in a difficult decision. Tell ya, they're backstabbing and running over each other. And not all, but some of that unjustly and idiotic, dark creatures, monsters and demons that are hiding out down in our parliament. They'll be scattering and heading for the nearest exits. And as I said, we've got all those exits covered. Awake, arise and shine, peoples. Okay, so now we'll go. You guessed it. And guessing's right. What is wrong is very, very bad, dark behaviour. And as I said, you guys have got that installed. At childbirth, our Creator gave that gift to you. You know what is wrong and what is right. And what is bad and what is good. And what is light and what is dark. Get with the program. And it's for the greater good. Solar Jagger Emperor is coming at you raw in the golden light of truth. The 4-T channel, the Sanctuary, Pursuit Truth. Alignment, harmonizing the rhythm, the cosmic rhythm. and getting up to higher stages, higher energy, higher consciousness, the higher collectiveness, and back to the source, and in the now, in the present. What do we have? Excuse me, healing. It's all about healing. It's all about healing. Intelligence. Intelligence. Change. All about change. Okay, beautiful. So it's all about healing. You go through the healing process because we have much intelligence stripped of the ego, because you don't want to be egotistical, because that'd just be ludicrous, wouldn't it? And now we have change. As I said, I love how the Egyptians and pharaohs communicate. We have change with a new creation. Transformation, building new foundations with the master number 22, and demolishing the old, which doesn't serve a purpose, to our alignment. And we build from the foundations up again and go back to rebuilding civilization, what it is, civilization, because we're civil, and our civil duties to recreate with the master number 22 from the foundations up, a new earth, a new earth. Well, as my unconditional divine love goes out to each and every one of you, I hope you absorbed and embraced on what I've speech creates today. And I've hope and faith I've opened other people's eyes up in that process, because it is a process and you trust in that process. And we're progressing. We're progressing big time now. As I say, I look at those logarithms, anarithms. It's all aligning. It's all aligning because it's all mathematical equations within the matrix. Okay, don't like really calling it the matrix, but what else do you call it when there's all patterns in front of you, and they're invisible patterns, but it's all cosmology and universal. And just go with the golden flow. Just go with the golden flow. Direct it. Become it. Whichever you wish to do, whichever comes into your nous, go with it, because that's come in for a reason, meaning and purpose. Whether it's your gut feeling or your thirst thought, always go with the thirst. Don't think too much. Don't overthink things. And make sure you've got to have that critical thinking. Idiocracy. That's what it was called, that movie. Otherwise, that's how we're gonna. It won't happen. Not while I'm here. Not while I'm on watch. I've got too much goodness. As I said, too much goodness, too much good energy. And while I'm being pushed along with all those planets, we're not going anywhere. As I said, okay, someone can ask this question and yell it out to Harry and Megan or whoever those imposters, pretenders or impersonators are before you. Yell out and say, what is your life path number? What is your destiny number? What is your maturity number? If it doesn't come back 11/22/33, and who rules your planetary system? Well, it's the Grand Architect, of course, but does it align with any of those other 4 stars? And as you know, and that's why it's the golden truth, mine is ruled by the planet, not the planet, well, planet Pluto, Jupiter, they're the planets, Mars, Jupiter and Mars, and then the royal star, Antares. As I say, you cannot like these, why it's the golden ratio of truth, isn't it? You cannot make it up, because astrology is astrology. Numerology is numerology. It's all aligned for reason, meaning and purpose. And that is my mission, my function for civil service for you guys. Or public service. It's just here in the now and present. That's where our power is, in the now and present. Divine intervention, divine timing, divine unconditional love flows out, each and all. We'll leave no one behind. If you want to jump in the boat, we'll make room. Or the ship. We steer the ship in the clear waters, and that's where we are now. In clear waters, and anyone that wants to jump on the ship, plenty of room. If you want to do the right thing and the good things, and into the light, we'll look after you, protect you, and make you feel safe. And that's what the Solar Jaguar Emperor is expected of. And that's, I overachieve, I guess, but it's better than underachieving, isn't it? Overachieving, nothing wrong with it, but as I said, it's still a balancing act. Center, balance and ground yourself, kick off your shoes, balance yourself with Mother Gaia, and go up into your higher consciousness, higher enlightenment, the collective consciousness, high frequencies, vibrations, whatever you do and whatever you must, and however you do it, just do it. Okay, because we're in the now and we're in the present. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Stay safe out there. Take care. Amen. And I'm transmitting, beaming out, casting out, broadcasting out, and receiving 4-T, the sanctuary, pursuit truth. And it's the greatest mass awakening. Unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, and unavoidable. Blessings to one and all. Take care. We're in the cosmic rhythm now. And loving it. Bye for now.